Welcome back to Trading Maze. Today is 29th of January, Thursday. We had a great moment, but it's a sell side moment. It's the first time it happened in gold after so long, and the fall was very high. I think it was 4,000 bips ka fall, and that is very high. I mean, that's the most I've seen in my career, you can say. But the way it's behaving now, even now, is a little different. So we are in this trade. We are up 500 pips. We were up 500 pips at this point. So I think is it the 50% level? It should have gone out if it was. No, it was not. We can still stay. Yeah, 500 pips. It reached 500 pips come mark, and that's I think yeah, that's pretty cool. Don't you think? Don't you think that's pretty cool? Hmm. I don't know. I don't know why my trading view is lagging a little bit. Let me put this on. Let me go again. I'm still in this trade, and yeah, I think now pips analogy has changed because now 5,500 pay. What 100 pips is what 1 by 55. So what that usually does is 1% movement will be 500 pips, right? 1% movement is 500 pips, and if gold falls 2%, 3%, 4%. I think how much did gold fall today? I mean, it fell and came back up. Now it's 1.3%. What I'm trying to say is, yeah, I mean, look at this fall. Look at this fall. I mean, I didn't take this trade, by the way. I just was seeing how much it was, and I missed out. I know this is out of the blue. When 20:30 p.m. That's 8:30 on IST, 8:30 p.m. on IST. Uh, I don't see what's going on. Let me. Oh, sorry, I'm not sharing my screen. Okay, 8:30 p.m. 8:25, and then we have a gap down in the uh, New York session, and that's you see it mostly on the what opening. And yesterday we did a quite beautiful trade. This one, I know we lost two trades. I mean, one risk free trade and 150 risk loss. But it's considering the market how it is now. Now the trade that we are in, we gave 120 risk sell. So considering that, I think we did pretty good yesterday. So we took 470 pips in our trade, but uh, I'm feeling very bad. I removed this trade because it went more than that, a lot more than that. Even if I woke up, if I slept and I woke up, then I would have been 3,000 pips, almost 3,000 pips up, and we booked it at 450 pips, 470 pips. So yeah, that's how good, that's how volatile gold is right now. In this one, in this state of gold, most people are not aware of what to do and they lose money, and so that will definitely f up your psychology, and we don't want to lose money at this point. So we need to understand the market. See, I did not think of the pips. I know I kept 190 pips, it's not right. 120 pips. I don't know how it got like that. But what I'm trying to say is, I took this trade at 65, right? So considering this double, this top bottom, this double top, and also a 15-minute में fair value gap का cover, and also there's a trend line here. So three confluences were saying, "Okay, let's take this trade." So I took it, and yeah, it's giving me good result. We are 300 pips up right now. We went to 500 pips. This was perfectly 500 pips. Let me show you. 500 pips. We went to 500 pips and then this came back up. It feels like a mathematical mathematical level. This one, which is 315. Sure, no. 365 to 315. It went 500 pips. So maybe it could be a support. I don't know, but most probably we should hit our TP because this is where I would ideally buy. A 300 का level is 294 ऐसा कहीं पे I can buy. So buying trade would look something like this. So quantities you should be able to understand, guys, because quantities now, the trades we used to do were 150 pips or 200 pips. Now the trade we are doing are having TPs of 400 pips, which is almost 1.5x. Is it 1.5x? Sorry, 2.5x. So your quantity should decrease by that quantity, that factor as well. So if you're doing with the one lot, you should ideally do now with 1 by 2.5 lot, which is how much? 0. 0.4. 0.4. So that's how much you should do it. So I know I'm doing a little bit more if I think about it now, but yeah, that's ideally how much you should do it because that's the volatility of the market. We don't want to lose money, so 0.4 would be ideal for one lot people, and for for people who trade 0.01, I don't think. I guess its gold has changed, so I think you'll take bigger losses or bigger profits. Look at the bright side, right? So anyway, I'm trying to tell you that if you're doing it with one lot quantity, it's time to switch to 0.4 or 0.5, 50% decrease and trade. Okay, and let me check. Is this a 50% level? Should be. Ideally, it should be. Um, we have to confirm. We should have taken out to 500 pips only. Say 60% level. That's a perfect 60% level. So, would I give it a try again? Ooh. Hmm. My buy is here, guys. So, my buy would be maybe if not this. I'm a little confused about the target here. Will be 300 pips only. With 100 pips castle. And 100 pips is a lot, but it is what it's demanding. Alright. 500 pips say इस टाइम नॉट माउथ को छू के टक से वापस बट इस टाइम स्वर को छू के टक से वापस because our TB was what 620 120 pips just 120 pips away but I couldn't just give you 500 now and that's not any level at all. I mean this I put a Fibonacci here as well. It's a no level and now I have to make a reverse Fibonacci. Let me check. So yeah. That makes more sense. 400 pip. It wants to give us something. Maybe. Okay, this is confusing. So now, if the market moves to 400, it's telling me that it will sell off from there. There will be a selling trade, and I think that would give us 200 pips easily. Scalp हो सकता है, and it would be sharp, right? This is sharp one. This is a sharp trade. So यहाँ पे quantity रख सकते हो, ठीक ठाक. Okay. If you want to remove this trade, you can. The trade we come on. We are at 111 pips. So I think ideally you should take it out. You should take it out and wait for this reverse Fibonacci level. Then we can trade from that. Because 400 है 5400 है, and it's I think higher time frames पे it will be like a wick, 60% का wick होगा. So I think it's better. It's a better trade. This is still a better trade, but it has given us that 500 pips ka mark. So that's so. If you want to be in this trade, you can, because you are risk free. I will be. I'm just telling you 180 pips. If you think that's very high, you can take it out. Or the next TP would be this 324, not 500 pips. Now that's irrelevant. So which will be, I think, 400 pips, right? Well, I think there will be a sharp touch over here, and I will try that trade as well. Sharp touch. Then I think we'll have a trade there. E23 say we can try for 3,400, 5,400. Yeah, so all the possibilities, guys. I'm telling you all the possibilities that can happen, and you should go on with it. Okay. So that's why I'm telling you why risk free is the one of the best trades out there. Is it it lets you understand the market even after you performing a trade, right? You're not losing anything, you're not gaining anything. That's fine. Maybe you're gaining something, because when you're doing risk free, it's not totally risk free, because you will be making more. Sometimes you will be risk free at a lower level. I mostly risk free at a higher level. मतलब 20 pips दूंगा तो I will actually do it at 30-40 pips. But I have something with that trade, right? Something to show for. So that's how we roll. But anyways, but sometimes some trades are so dangerous that you need to risk free before as you hit your SL का मतलब risk free का level. Okay. So yeah, currently gold. I've explained you what are all the possibilities. One buying trade here. I'm willing to take this buying scalp. 300 pips easy से हो जाना चाहिए, and that's actually possible if it comes back, because consolidation will happen, because I don't think it will fall. It will go. I mean, it has fallen that much. So when it came back here, it will consolidate and go up only. So I think this trade works out. Here also. So I'm thinking this trade also will also work out. It shouldn't be a problem as well. So reverse Fibonacci's, see, the trades which are normally known to people, those have low chances of getting, not low, not very low chances, but there are quite low chances that they'll get executed. So for this, we can keep the as less stop loss as possible, but we should, depending on the market, we should have some kind of respect to it. 406 is what I'm thinking. 407, 406 would be my ideal SL, because uh, 405 तक जा सकता है. So including that into my SL. But and after this, Yeah, probably you can get. We should be able to get this 4,000 pips. Is this sorry? No, 900 pips cut rate. Should break this one, or yeah, maybe 800 pips. The risk to reward is very high, guys. So I think I'll be risking some good quantity there. That's high though. Maybe see some level double bottom जहाँ पे बनता है, because sometimes what happens na, maybe DXY is falling, and when that happens and gold is bullish, gold is bearish. Even though gold is bearish, when DXY is pushing it, it will get itself pushed. And as you can see, higher time frames for gold is bullish. There will definitely be some kind of support forming there. So it could take out the liquidity which is at our entry, right? So we should keep that in mind and keep booking the quantities. And I think that will ensure a lot of win rate in your trade. Hmm. So 1:12 का risk reward है. So if you let's say if you risk 100 pips, no, one lot, you will be risking around $600, but you will be gaining uh we're gaining on what, 8,000. Yeah, 600 to 8,000. That's what's it's like. Now I feel like it's a bet 1:12x ka bet hai. It's kind of like that. Okay, so I would take this bet because this has a good probability and a lot of people don't know this trade. This is a okay trade. This is a trade. I think this is a classic trade right now because double bottom, double top. I think have been happening for a long time now. I think you can see it somewhere around here as well. Let me see what this level. 5,100, of course. What is this? 200. Two, two. So there is a double bottom here, double bottom there. Mm. Yeah, ideally, my buying would be here, guys, because it's also 60% level. See, so I think you should have a little bit upside. No double bottom. I should include this, which is 140 pips. Yeah, two trades telling you where this could come down. Okay. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. I think you can make 1,000 pips out of this trade, guys. 1,000 pips out of this trade. 5,400 से 5,300 तक. There's a possibility in the 1:15 का trade है. I would do this trade because I'm only losing 60 pips, but I'm gaining 1,000 pips, and I will stay in this trade. Let's do it, no? So two trades explained you very carefully. One is this 295 पे कहीं पे है, and one is this 400 पे, and that's all, guys. Is this covering my yes? Let me give a little bit upside. 80, 90 pips. I want to because it should be sharp. See, it should ideally be sharp. Maybe there will be a little bit buffer. You could do something like this. That would be not ideal to me. Do mm, yeah, do something like we should have our So we should include that into our SLs. That was the outcome of this thing. Anyways, 60% level working out. So what my intuition is it will go here, 4,400 जाएगा और गिरेगा. It will go to 300. 300 मतलब 293 पे we can buy again. I think this will also give not only 300 pips, it will give more than that. Just put it at 300 pips, that's all. Okay, if you are still in this trade, you can be. Oh, why is it closed? No, decrease the TP, but we did not close this yet. Is it 80 pips or something? Let's see, guys, because I'm very interested in this selling because we have selling bias and reverse Fibonacci is working out, and I'm getting a lower SL. This could be one of those trades. I mean, most of the times what happens, I always get these kind of trades, and sometimes they fail, and I feel, and most of the times they fail. I don't know why. When I have a higher confidence, sometimes it fails, man. It feels like something else. But for the trades that I say just like that, he do this selling. This will good. This will be good. That is the one which gives us maybe this kind of a selling or this kind of a buying that happened. See, I took it out here because there was a trend line there, and see the trend line is working actually here. It has touched. I know that's a margin of error. You can't see that, but it has touched, and that's very that you should understand that key trend lines is something you should not take easy. Okay. Now another would be if it came here, it would be closing about the trend line. Then we would take support from here and go up. But by that time we can be risk free, guys. Risk free कर देना क्योंकि इतना स्लो इतना कम रिस्क फ्री को मिलेगा. I think I am very pretty sure that we will get risk free if it see if it doesn't break this level and come up, then only it's valid. We are in this trade, we are still in this trade, which we are up much 220 pips right now. So एक और ट्रेड बता रहा हूँ जो 50% का है 323 पे. ये कर सकते हो. शार्प रहना चाहिए इस दिस पे भी. So this should also be sharp. Let me do this. But before that only, let's try to close this trade. So that would be 400 pips, guys, if it hit the TP at 24.25 at that level. So get ready if you want to buy. I'm going to buy. What time is this? 15-minute candles are very big, man. It's a 5 minute trade that we're seeing, but 15-minute are way bigger. Hmm. Let's go, guys. Let's go. What did I tell you? 300 pips in the chat. Just 100 pips to go. बुक कर देना 24 26 पे. 25 पे will be risky. 26 तक बुक कर देना, guys. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's go. हो गया गैस, हो गया. 400 pips in the chat. So ये थोड़ा ये बाई ट्राई कर सकते हो. दिस शुड बी शार्प, इट्स शार्प राइट नाउ. So I have already put my limit order. I don't know how many of you did. 60-70 pips ऊपर तो चला गया अभी. This would be a scalp only. Scalp कहाँ तक करूँगा मैं, बहुत कम करूँगा इसका, because I don't want to be stuck in anything here. You already made 400 pips. Yes. Scalp करूँगा मैं. Let's go guys, let's go. क्या मूवमेंट दिया? 120 pips up. 48 तक करूँ? 48 तक कर सकता हूँ. क्या है? 48 तक कर सकता हूँ. Will that be a lot? फिर से नीचे आ रहा है. बट एसएल तो इसके नीचे रहेगा guys. If you are in this trade, एसएल तो इसके नीचे रहेगा और कुछ नहीं. ऐसे शार्प, वेरी शार्प ट्रेड. Let me manage my trade as well. W is in the chat for this trade, guys. W is in the chat. 400 pips. AC उठा लिया. Yesterday also we did 470 pips. And now this trade, I think we are up. But there is some resistance. मैं 15 मिनट का इधर देख रहा हूँ और यहाँ पे 5 मिनट का देख रहा हूँ. 39 तक आया है. Fine. Let's see. SL तो यहाँ पे रखना. 100 पिप्स का स्कैल्प तो मिल ही गया, मतलब 150 पिप्स तक मिला है. बट लेट्स ट्राई टू कैप्चर another 100 pips is what I was thinking. Let's see. I think SL हिट हो जाएगा क्या? माउथ को छू के टक से वापस गए. मेरा तो हिट नहीं हुआ अभी. आई थिंक हो जाएगा. Yes, gone guys. See, that was a very sharp. So that is what I'm trying to tell you. This was the trade. 24 से 39 तक गया. So ideally, that is what I was trying to. So this trade is now invalidated, guys. I was hoping that this trade would happen, but invalidated. That trade is invalidated now. But yeah, this buying is still on, guys. Let's do this buying. यहाँ से जाके अब ये वाली ट्रेड बनती है. करो guys, ये वाला करो. ये वाला करते हैं. गोल्ड वॉल्टिलिटी बढ़िया सीधी है और हमें इसको, ये स्कैल्प को बुक करना था. मे बी वी हैव गॉन. I wanted to do it as fast as possible, but still maybe fair value gap cover करेगा कि एक thought था तो. Anyways, next time we'll make sure we don't do that, because it's, how much was the SL? I don't know. Is it 20 to 10 pips? 21.5 था. एंटर कहाँ होगा? 23 पे ऐसा कुछ, 24 पे होगा. That's how. I mean, that's a very very good aura, guys. वहीं पे 1:5 1:6 मिल रहा है आपको. I know ये वाला चीज. क्या बताऊँ इसका. ठीक है. Let me go to the normals. 50% is here. Just here. But yeah, I am willing to do this only. 294 पे buying करूँगा. या उसके पहले, लेट मी अपडेट दिस वन। ये वाला आएगा, ये वाला इज व्हाट, 387। क्या लगता है 387 से नीचे गिर जाएगा? दिस, if this is a 1 hour का or anything, then we can try. I don't think it was, no? 1 hour में तो 1 hour can look at this 1 hour candle, guys. What in the hell is this? 5,500 से 1 hour candle is 4,000 pips, guys. I think this is the highest candle in gold ever. This is the biggest candle. I don't know why nobody is talking about it. This is the biggest candle, biggest fall in gold. Maybe not percentage wise, I guess. Percentage wise कितना है? 8%. 8%? Really? How is it 8%? It's not 8%. It's 4%. Anyways, hmm, अब एक और आ रहा है। एक 50% का टेस्ट सेकेंड टाइम हो रहा है इधर, एंड that was not what I was expecting though. Hmm, पहली बार पे ले लिया। हाँ, ये तो जाएगा, ये तो 48 तक जाएगा इजीली। ये तो जाएगा, या ऊपर भी जा सकता है। 80, नो गैस, वो वाला पहला वाला ट्रेड कर सकते हैं क्या फिर हम? थिंक कर सकते हैं, अनटिल अनटिल एंड अनलेस इसका जो 50% रीच नहीं हुआ, जो कि ये है। I'm willing to do that selling वाला ट्रेड guys, until and unless this is not reached. सी चला गया 48 तो चला गया, या 50 तो चला गया। एक स्कैल्प मारो गाइस, एक स्कैल्प मारो जल्दी सी, एक छोटी वाली स्कैल्प बाइंग में ले सकते हैं हम। एक मिनट, मेरे को क्लोजिंग देखने दो। हम्म हम्म एक अच्छी वाली क्लोजिंग चाहिए, बाइंग में एक स्कैल्प मार सकते हैं इधर। लेकिन या दिस वाज व्हाट आई वाज एक्सपेक्टिंग, आई गेस। हाउ मच पिप्स इज इट? 23 टू, this is also almost 350 pips. So I think that's what I was expecting. Hmm. So everything now is a RR ka khel, guys. This, you have to have high RR trades, then you'll make a lot of money in this market. Hmm. एक अच्छी वाली क्लोजिंग दे दो, मैं I will take this. हम्म ये डबल टॉप बना के फिर से नीचे आएगा गैस। आइडियली ये बोल रहे हैं यहाँ से गिरेगा करके, गिर सकता है। Let's see what it did before that point. Hmm. Sure. Sure, there's something there. स्कैल्पिंग कैसे करते हैं सिखाता हूँ यार सबको। Let me show you how scalping is done. Not now. This is not the market. But I will show you guys. I will show you scalping कैसे करते हैं। I mostly prefer 5 minute scalping. Hmm. Now this next candle is what I'm interested in. मैं तो buy कर रहा हूँ guys. मैं तो 40 कहाँ पे buy करूँ? ये fair value, I'm not expecting this fair value gap to be covered. तो मेरा एसएल उधर रहेगा, बाय कर रहा हूँ मैं 45 पे किया हूँ. तो I would not recommend you do this trade guys. It's already a lot, but what is the theory behind this trade, that I'll tell you. Why this much bro? Hmm. Let's see. I don't want to cover it. So this would tell me that key gold's bullishness. It will show gold's bullishness, and also I'll able to capture some pips, 30 pips. And my SL is what 60 pips, 1 is to 5 cut rate. So that is the expectation, guys. Let's see. Intuition is clear. This shouldn't break the. This shouldn't even come closer to this. There should be a fair value gap left because everybody is expecting fair value gap cover, and at this point, it should give a big upside candle so that it can at least try to take out this high. See, or it could give a consolidating red candle or consolidating green candle, then it can go up. Okay, up 100 pips, guys. 100 pips. 100 pips up. Going good. Going good. Going good. We need a good closing. 2.5 minutes, babe. We need a good closing, and I think we can get that closing. If we don't get that closing, the next candle, it's probably best for us to get out. It's not likely that key. You can be risk free in this trade if you are entered. You can be risk free in this trade and do it. But what I'm trying to say is this candle should ideally give us a go through so that this high should at least be retested, or it should uh, quarrel with that high. What I mean by that is it should close above this, should go above this. That's always there, but it should also close somewhere around here. Then there is a possibility of bullishness, but I am not seeing that kind of moment. But be risk free in this trade, guys, because this is a good or a risk trade. But as I told you, I wanted that closing. Maybe it wants to form a consolidating green candle, or maybe a red candle, perhaps. After that, it can give us our 300 pips cup. But still, there is something about it. So you get what 50 pips up, 60 pips up, guys. So risk free to ho jana. In the see, I told you right. So it did not cover the fair value gap. Are you seeing this? So that's so important. That's so important for this trade. If it covers the fair value gap, it's not the trade that I'm thinking. This trade is purely on intuition and I think a little bit of experience. Some not out of a technical perspective, as you say. This is mass psychology kind of a thing. Hmm. Let's see. This closing consolidated green candle. Fine. I'm good with it. I'm okay. So the next candle, at least this candle, I should have a good closing. It should quarrel with the highs. 100 bips up still. Let me see 15 minute ka. 15 minute पे तो it's looking like consolidation. I'll show you. See, 15 minute पे तो it's looking like consolidation. I think it will close somewhere here. It won't close above this because there's the possibility of closing above this will give a lot of bullish momentum. I don't think it would close above that. But what would ideally happen is it will close somewhere here in the next 5 minutes or downside, maybe take out our SL. But it could the next candle could give us the quarreling with the high. Next 15-minute candle is I think what we should wait for ideally. But before that only I think we are gonna get out of this trade. Hmm, ठीक है देखते हैं डबल बॉटम happened. Maybe let's look at DXY. We have not seen DXY whole day. Yeah, yeah, good. Okay, so because this happened, that happened, but it came back down, and it's further down right now. Crazy thing. DXY is such a crazy asset. I don't know people even trade that. Double bottom. Decrease your risk, guys. I mean, can you say रख दो? Which is 40 pips now. फ्री तो हो गया हम तो shouldn't we shouldn't think about it a lot. Let's see. Hmm. As I told you, that 15 minute is I think what's stopping this one, guys. The next 15-minute candle should tell us the story. Risk free gone, guys. But it was good trying it, right? So it was good trying it. So now I think that trade that I'm thinking is out of my mind. But that was a good scalp. That was a good risk-free trade that we did. We did keep some of it because I think I risk-free at somewhere around 100 pips and 40 pips I cleared. So 60 pips ka half, 30 pips ka hai मेरे पास कुछ. Anyways, not important. Should we wait for the next 15-minute candle to show up? Is that something we want to do? But it's consolidation, guys. I can see the consolidation happening. I know it's a lot of pips, but it's still consolidation. And I can't still give you my clear opinion in consolidation, however. Hmm. That's alright. Okay. So that's all, guys. Very productive stream. We made 400 plus what? Plus 100. Some scalps. 400. Some risk freeze. I don't know. Around 500 is something I'm calculating. I made something more, but yeah, something around that. Because scalps is something should keep a minimal, maybe next time say let's keep the scalps to 150 pips or 100 pips because that's also a very good number to be honest. Okay, that's all. Take care. Bye bye. Trade with Maze. But what a trade, guys! What a trade! And let me tell you what are the trades now. Selling trade. I'm still interested in selling. I'm still so eight. So as long as this is it, 87 I don't think will be happening anything. So I think 400 pay, 3,400 pay you should sell. For 5,000, I always get 3,000 when I talk about gold. But yeah, we're past that. We're way past that. So 400 pay, you need to do this trade. 100 pips तो लग रहा है. Yeah, 80 pips or 90 pips. That's uh, that's what I would say. ठीक है. So, but TP, TP, keep it here. 1,000 pips. 1,000 pips, guys. 1,000 pips. And the entry of our buying trade is here. 294. All right. So whichever happens first. Let's have alert set up so that we'll be back. Hmm. Yeah, I know it's a little choppy thing right now. But yeah, those lines are necessary, guys. 60% line. I know. I don't want this line though. Let's see if I in settings me if I can remove this line. Hmm? Okay, let's see. Settings पे. Don't want the diagonal line. Trend line visibility is this the one? Yes, this is the one. I don't want it. Line levels as small as possible. Colors. I don't want the grid coloring though. So background पे. Yes, I think that's what I wanted. You should have something on the background. Mm, Prices levels. Yeah, this is good setting. So we can understand right now, right? But it did not change for this game. From now on, I think it should happen. Yeah, from now on it's changed. For this, it did not. Let me change for this as well. Come on. It went into consolidation, guys. It's told you 15 minutes में पहले ही दिखा था मुझे. I've seen the consolidation already. There it is. Now it looks cleaner, right? Yeah. I think I should have done this a long time ago, but yeah. So 400 pips here and some scalps, but still there are some trades that we can do and we will be. Uh, so यहाँ पे एक scalp लिया था, but 100 pips पे we have not taken it out, and but the SL was what 25 pips. I really don't care about those kind of SLs. See this 295. I'm very interested in this buy. And sell would be 140 pips unfortunately, so plan accordingly. 1,000 pips ka TP hai, and this sell is what I'm interested in, but you can decrease your stop loss accordingly if you can be risk free in this trade when it comes to that level. Two alerts, two things. Let's go, guys. Okay. As I told you, as this 15-minute came up now, everything is about this only. Higher time frames का खेल है. Now यहाँ पे close हुआ. Now see, this is going to quarrel with this one, but we just missed it because our SL got hit. So that's a very good. I would definitely buy from here, but I don't want to because it's actually I've already done too many trades. But yeah, this 5 minute where we can actually buy. And that closing is very good. Okay. Anyways, guys, good trade. We just missed it. I know, but we'll keep in mind how this happened. Okay. Take care. Bye bye. See you. And also, let's decrease this also. This colors, background colors also, so that we can able to see a lot of things clearly, right? Okay. This is the selling. I told you. Maybe here से यहाँ से भी selling हो सकता है. There's a definite possibility that here से from here it will go into sell, or maybe from 387 से, but not looking good. Not looking good to me. The one I'm waiting for is this one. यहाँ पे करना है तो उसके पहले सेलिंग हो गया फिर इधर आता है तो then we it's no use to us. Okay. Take care. Bye bye. See you guys. Good night. Trade with Maze. Please do subscribe to our YouTube channel, and please do subscribe to our Telegram channel. And I do come on live on YouTube every working day, every trading day. So keep up with us. Great day today. 500 pips on the stream, and besides that, we made yesterday we made around I don't know 600 pips, 470 plus some change. So yeah, already what is Friday, right? So I think we're already up 1500 pips. I'm not counting though because I think I missed that. But yeah, more than 1500. Maybe next week we can make 2000, 3000 pips as well. Maybe there will be trades like these, which I can hit 1000 pips, 2000 pips trades. So tomorrow is Friday, so last day of trading. Expecting consolidation, but there will be some recovery towards the upside. So that's always going to be there. So it will recover. Take care. But before that, it will do some dancing. That's all. Take care. Bye bye. See you guys.